Hello, welcome to Midwife Dave. Hope you're all well. Today we're not talking about a technical problem, we're talking about a question I am asked a lot, and that's about when you come into hospital, what should you put in your hospital bag? Okay, the biggest mistake people make is bringing way too much stuff. Okay, you're not going to need a lot of stuff. And if you need any extra bits, your partner or friends or visitors can bring you other bits in. So let's think about initially what you're going to need. For you are going to need some big knickers. And some people come in with thongs, and that's not going to be really useful for when you've had the baby. You need big knickers, and you need to make sure they're dark colours, either navy or black. Okay, really important. Make sure they come up to your belly button, because you're going to need some big sanitary towels as well to go in there. Not the flimsy, lovely, hideaway, always ones. They're not going to do the job. You need something a bit more substantial, okay? So you're going to need a packet of sanitary towels, and you're going to need your big knickers. You can buy some net knickers or paper knickers from the shops, but sometimes they don't come up as big as they need to. Don't be worried about that. Lots of women have a little bit of a trauma when they try and get their paper knickers on after delivery. It's just for some reason they're not made in a good enough shape. But check them out. You can get them from all over the place. You can get them from chemists like Boots and supermarkets like Tesco's and Sainsbury's, etc. So it's worth the look, but make sure you've got your other big knickers in there as well. What else you're going to need? Breast pads. Okay, even if you're not breastfeeding, you're going to need breast pads to pop in your bra. Again, if you've got a nursing bra, try and get one that's black or a darker colour. And because obviously you're going to have leakages going on, all right? You're going to be bleeding after the delivery, your boobs are going to be leaking, all right? And so you don't want to ruin any white underwear. Okay, so those are the two really important things for you. What else are you going to need for baby? You're going to need some nappies, so newborn size nappies. They all do them, Pampers, Huggies, all of those people do them. You can, if you want, do terry toweling nappies, but make sure you've got the liners to go with them, okay? People always ask us about wipes. Should they bring wipes? We don't recommend baby wipes. There are some that are just water and the water wipes, I think they're called. There are others around that say they're for sensitive skin. Just be careful. We recommend that you bring in some cotton wool, and we use cotton wool and water. We are also aware that's not practical when you get home, when you're out and about, but that's what you'll be asked to use whilst you're in hospital. We're not going to, tell you not to use your wipes if you've got them with you. So if you'd rather do that, bring them with you. Okay. What else are you going to need to dress the baby? All right, the baby will need vests, preferably the vests that go over the head and pop it underneath their bottom. All right. Baby grows, they're like the vest, but with long sleeves and legs with feet in. Okay. Bring about 6 of each. You'll be amazed how quickly they get through them, all right? That's essential that you bring those. For some reason, we have quite a few people who come in and don't bring anything for the baby to wear. A hat for the baby, or a couple of hats. Some muslins, because the baby will probably vomit. Very often they do. It's quite a normal thing when they're first born. They're adjusting their intestines to eating, okay? So you're going to want some of those muslins, all right? You can have bibs, but try not to put baby in the cot with the bib on. I see lots of people doing that with newborn babies, so it's not a great idea. If you've got a blanket, great, bring a blanket with you. Don't worry about toys for the baby. We recommend you don't put toys in the cot around their head anyway, so don't worry about that, okay? But make sure you've got enough outfits for baby, and they don't have to be fancy, okay? Not initially, because there's going to be a lot of poo, just so you know, all right? Okay, so baby's got nappies, baby's got vests, and baby's got a baby grow and a hat. You'll need going home over outfit. Don't worry too much. Obviously, it's in the middle of the summer. You're not going to need like a heavy snowsuit, but obviously in the winter, think about what you're going to need. You won't need that initially. That's something that you can bring in later on with the car seat. Please don't bring the car seat with you when you first come in to have the baby. It just takes up room, and we trip over it quite a lot. Okay. What else are you going to need for you? You are going to need, get a nightie. You can wear pyjamas afterwards if you want to, but bring a nightie in or a t-shirt, something you're really comfortable in initially, okay, to have your baby in. That's really important. Make sure it's something where if you are going to breastfeed, you can take the straps down and actually get your boobs out, okay. For afterwards, if you want, you can wear pyjamas, but if you've got a catheter in, that's going to be a little bit tricky. So think about that. A dressing gown is something that people always forget, and it's so useful. It covers all sins, and it will make you feel more comfortable. So when you get up and you have to go to the bathroom, you know, there is a chance that you may well have leaked through onto your nightie, and you don't want to get up and walk through the ward and up the corridor to the bathroom with blood all up the back of your nightie. So if you've got a dressing gown, you can just slip it over. No one will ever know. All right. Slippers. Some kind of slipper. Flip-flops. Something with a grippy bottom. Don't walk around the hospital ward with nothing on your feet, with bare feet, because very often sharp things get dropped, and even though they're cleaned continuously, it's possible that something will get missed and you could hurt yourself. So footwear is essential. A bath bag, toiletries bag, okay. Toothbrush and toothpaste, because that's going to make you feel a whole lot better, believe it or not, afterwards. Shampoo, whatever you use, shampoo, conditioner, all-in-one, whatever you use. Be careful on your bubbles. Try and avoid using any kind of soapy, bubbly product on your downstairs after you've had the baby, because everything's going to be a bit sore. So everything may be a bit swollen. You may have had stitches, and you don't want to be putting any soap or anything that's going to sting on there. So just stick to the water. Okay. Something to read. If you're being induced, you're going to need some entertainment, because it could take some while. Look at the video on the induction of labour. So something to read, bring your iPad, bring your iPhone, make sure you keep them with you at all times, obviously. Hospitals are a public place. All right, so make sure you've got the charger as well, that's the other thing. And make sure if you're moving from a ward to the labour ward, or from the labour ward back to a ward, that you take your phone charger with you. In terms of things for you to eat and drink, bring your snacks with you. You don't need an entire freezer bag, as I've seen. Some people bring the whole picnic ice box. But you will need some snacks and drinks. Obviously, you can buy some in the hospital. But yeah, and mints are a really good thing as well. So something to keep you topped up throughout the course of your labour. That's really important. If you've got any music you want, great. Bring some music with you. Download it onto your phone. We really don't mind. That's absolutely fine. Okay, if you want to bring a camera with you, you can. If you want to, most people do it on their phone now, but some people bring video recorders in. That's fine. Let us know if you want to do that so we can keep out of your shot. Okay, if you suffer from cold feet, then bring some socks, but be warned, you may well want to bin them after delivery, because sometimes the amniotic fluid can go all over them. All right. If you want to bring your makeup with you, do. We're not bothered about your makeup. Lots of people these days tend to turn up worrying about having their face done, that they've got their manicure done and their waxing done, and their pedicure. It doesn't matter to us, but if it's going to make you feel better, that's absolutely fine. Okay, not much really, is there? Lots of people manage to bring in lots and lots and lots of stuff. Okay, so let's recap. Most importantly for you, big knickers, big sanitary towels, nursing bra if you're going to breastfeed, breast pads even if you're not breastfeeding, keep your underwear in dark colours. A nightie, a couple of nighties in fact, so you can change them, possibly pyjamas if you're not having the catheter. Definitely slippers, some type of footwear, and definitely a dressing gown. It's really essential. Your toiletries, don't worry about going over the top. For baby, baby needs nappies, baby needs vests, baby needs baby growers, baby needs a hat and a blanket. Fine, that is basically it, okay? You really won't need much else at all. Car seat can come in when you're about to leave. You don't need to have it sat next to you the entire time. And that is it. So that is your bag for hospital. The last point I'd like to make is if you're going to breastfeed, that's fine. Don't worry about bringing any bottles. Definitely don't bring any dummies with you when you're breastfeeding or bottle feeding. If you find that you're struggling with the breastfeeding, you can ask your partner to bring you in some milk and some bottles. Don't bring them with you initially, all right, because it just gets in the way. If you are going to bottle feed, then you need to bring all your bottles and all your feeds with you, because the hospitals don't like supplying them now, okay? And it's very rare that you get free access to the baby milk. They used to, but they don't now. All right, so that's really important. And that is it as far as your bag goes, and we look forward to seeing you.